So in today's video, I plan to make this video as fast as possible. I basically want to talk about the reason why people buy. Okay, if you are a founder, if you're an entrepreneur, one of the biggest questions people have who build is, I've made this amazing product. How does somebody take money out of their pocket and give me in exchange for this? And it doesn't matter what sales script you've learned, seminars, courses, whatever, it doesn't matter. Selling boils down to two major things. And over 10 years of experience in marketing, these are two major things or two major reasons why human beings buy. First of all, I want you to establish something. Humans are emotional creatures. Now, I want you to forget about all those things they tell you. Oh, try to be objective. Oh, try to suppress your emotion. Oh, stop being emotional. It's just like you are telling ants to stop gathering around sugar. The truth is that human beings are built in your nature is you're just a bunch of emotions. Right? Human beings are generally emotional. So you can't take that apart from them, right? So now as a salesperson, it is your job to capitalize on this, right? To get people to buy from you. Okay. So there are two basic reasons why people buy or people purchase anything, right? It is either for what? Fear or pleasure. This is the two major reasons why people buy products. Okay. Forget all the English and all the grammar and all the sales script you've learned. If these two things are not instinctually in your strategy, then trust me, you would just be spending so much energy in trying to sell with less result. It doesn't matter what you sell. If what you're selling is not able to instinctually generate either fear or pleasure in your potential buyers or clients, then you have a difficult time trying to sell. What do I mean by pleasure? Now, take for example, luxury items, right? That's like the basic example, like luxury items. Why do you think a man, right, who is making maybe $1 million a month, a year, would rather buy a Ferrari than a Toyota? The both of them are cars, right? They do the same thing, they get you from one place to the other. But when he buys a Ferrari, guess what? People's perception about him will be different, right? The perception of somebody who drives a Ferrari and a Toyota obviously is different. So when he's buying a Ferrari, he's not just buying just any car, he's buying perception, respect, and also, hey, when a young man, a fine young man, or whatever, a man in general, when he's in a very flashy car, guess what? The opposite sex admire him, admiration, right? Remember, we're social creatures, and there's still always going to be that nature in us to want to mate, to want to impress the opposite gender. Okay, so when he's buying a Ferrari, he's not just buying a car, he's buying a feeling. When people say, "Oh wow, you look good," like he, we love to be admired, we love to be respected, especially for men, we love respect. So when he's buying a Ferrari rather than a Toyota, he's buying that to get a feeling of respect, admiration, right? Ladies look at him and just like want to be with him. You know what I'm saying? So pleasures, people buy luxury items basically for pleasure, right? Or also sometimes if your service is something that helps people live easier lives. Take for example Ubers. Before it used to be taxis, and you have to come out, start searching for taxis. But now, from the comfort of your home, you could book a ride, schedule a time. The driver comes, takes you to wherever you want to go. No hassle, all from the comfort of your home, from your phone, right? Pleasure. So people buy for pleasure. If people buy to save time, pleasure, it makes them feel better. When people see that, oh, I rather use a laundry man than do my laundries for myself. What is that? Pleasure. They want they rather use that time to rest or do something else, right? So your business must be what? Providing some form of pleasure to your customers. And that has to be ingrained in your sales strategy. Your customers has to have a feeling, they have to have that feeling of pleasure, right? When they come in contact with your experience, be it a product or a service, right? The other one is fear. Now, this one, this one is a major one because in our brain, literally, is something called the amygdala. In us, emotionally, our brain is wired for survival, right? Our brain is always scanning for threats. So when you're able to create a product that speaks to the brain of virtually every human being, guess what? You're always going to get attention. Why does the news always have so much ratings and traffic? Because everybody's scanning for threats. They want to know, oh, this place got bombed. Oh, this happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why news channel, what do they sell the most? Fear, because that is ingrained in the nature of every single human being, right? Our brain is negatively biased. Our brain is built to scan for threats. Okay. For example, a security camera company now. What do you think they're going to be selling? What do you think they will be selling instinctually to their customers? Fear. Hey, have a camera so that nobody comes to your house unnoticed, right? So that you're safe. So that even when you're not in your house, nobody can just, you know, go into your house without being caught, right? If you get our camera, safety for you and your family, even when you're not around, overload. So what are they selling? Oh, fear. Like we don't want arm robbers. Like if arm robbers ever come to our house, we don't want to be caught unawares. We want detection systems that quickly. That's why I see security companies forever. I will continue to make so much money because they are catering to the fear of every single person. Everybody's afraid for their life. So when you create a product that is centered on people's security and protection, you're going to make money, right? So overall, whatever product service you sell, from my experience, I believe it boils down to these two major things. Your business has to either be, it has to be catering to the fears of people or for their pleasure. And if you're able to break down, it doesn't matter product services into these two major things and picking where exactly your business or your product is catering to, you will start to see genuine change. Because here's one thing, with the way how noisy the world is today, you have to be able to separate yourself from the noise. And one of the best ways to do that is to understand consumer behavior and is to speak to their primal nature, right? And that's why, the study of neurology has really been fascinating to me, understanding how the mind works. When you understand how your consumer behaves, you're able to fine tune your strategy, your whether it's organic or paid media in such a way that speaks to the instinctual nature or the primal nature of your customers. And if you gain value from this, please like the video, share, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.